Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Dent Sports. We are really excited to bring week 2 action to you. Was this weekend everything we thought it was?
And more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I was just on edge this morning. We got to play a nice, East Coast games, which is usually normally we're the afternoon games a lot. So I was actually, able to, see it early this morning.
Yep.
And, I was thrilled beyond belief to watch what I saw.
Yeah. I can imagine your excitement.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, this is a normal, time zone for your team, and they were playing the big Green Bay today, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a wonderful game.
Yeah.
A lot of good things going on out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First half looked awesome.
Yeah. No, it was awesome. I mean, there was some great football being played.
Mm-hmm.
And some great coaching. There's just a lot of great things going on out there.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how proud I am to be a Lions fan right now. I mean, it's just awesome.
Yeah.
I don't care from the horrible play calling to the drop passes to the no defense being played. I mean, it's just awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's great stuff.
So it sounds like your guys are really checking the boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. I mean, we're on our way to another, in the running for the first pick in the draft.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the goal, I think.
Is okay? Yeah. Getting ready for the Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweepstakes?
Exactly.
Because I know I don't know what Jacksonville's doing. They're like actually trying to like get out of that even with their fire sale in week 1. So maybe with them actually trying that, hey, you guys have a shot at that now. From what it sounds like from what you're telling me.
Yeah, tank for Trevor. I mean, that's the whole hashtag thing going on right now. So whatever.
16's an open number, right? That they've got there.
Yeah.
In Detroit. I don't think you have a 16 if I can remember right.
It'd be nice to see him getting laid out on his back in Detroit.
with those flowing locks, it'd be like Beach Boy. I mean, if blonde hair, and being tall, that screams Detroit.
Oh yeah. Shit. Are you kidding me?
Billboards, right? Billboards, just all over the place.
Yeah, I can't think of a better place for him to start his career.
Yeah. This is a Ford, right? Quality job. 253 usually, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's just a great place to be.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of great talent go through there, and every one of them has just been happy as heck to have played there.
Yeah. Well, Slade, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
He was happy to pack his bags and get the heck out of there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Detroit's a pretty gracious city. I mean, think about it. I mean, they get rid of players and get nothing in return. That's how gracious they are.
Yeah.
They say, go ahead and take our players. Heck, man, you guys need something? Go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
We don't want him.
Well, you guys already have the pipeline already, right? Up to the northeast.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you?
Yeah.
It doesn't, the GM and the coach, he has ties, right, to Pat's land, Pat's land.
Right.
Yeah.
No, exactly. I mean, I don't think, Belichick just calls him up on the bat phone.
Yeah. Personal text or something like that, right?
Hey, we need a defensive lineman. You got any? Sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll send one over. No problem. You want a 7th round pick for him? Sure. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, because that was the one that really got my attention was the Van Noy one. Several years ago where here's a starting linebacker on an NFL team and he's getting traded for a 7th rounder.
Yeah.
How does that happen? It did happen. That's what happened.
It does happen in Detroit.
And what a shocker! What happened with that guy?
Yeah, comes in
just win an All-Pro and win a couple Super Bowls. And he's a cog of the D.
Yeah.
Amazing how that happens.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's just an awesome feeling.
Yeah.
To see players leave Detroit and do so well.
Yeah.
It is awesome. I mean, I just can't tell you how awesome it is. This is just such a great feeling, man. I tell you. I mean, I'm so excited about this team right now. It's not even funny. It's just great things going on all over the place.
Yeah. So like I said, the first half was all right, and then like I said, started the second half. I saw Stafford throw a nice one out in the flat.
Mm-hmm.
He was wearing yellow and gold. Or yellow and green, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he probably had something in his eye or something. I guess.
Yeah. Wind kicked up.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Patricia probably called it. Probably got a call from somebody saying, "Oh yeah, we can do that. Go ahead, throw it out in the flat."
Throw it on the flat. Nothing bad can happen with that
Yeah,
pass.
no, exactly.
No,
You know,
no,
I mean,
nothing.
so I mean, with that being said, you know, another depressing day. Lions getting off to an 0-2 start again this season. We just can't seem to get out of our own way. There's been a lot of different reasons for what's going on. You know, some of which I believe is coaching. Some of it's playmaking, not, you know, or lack thereof. And it seems like the defense is, I don't know what they're going to call that, but it's I wouldn't consider it defense at this point. But you know, again, it's 0-2 is all we are right now, and so we'll see where it goes from here. I'm thinking next week. I think that they lose to the Cardinals. I think there's a coaching change. I really believe it. I don't see him making it past week 3. If they lose next week, I think it's done. Because you know, they already went into the season with a pretty much winner gone situation. So you get out to 0-3. I mean,
It's gone.
yeah, it is gone. You know, I mean, it's over.
Yeah.
So, and I don't see the team responding to this guy anymore. I think they probably tuned him out, and I don't blame them. I mean, what do
Yeah.
you do at this point?
No.
Right? I mean,
There's only so much you can do, and
his words are going to be deaf to them because, I mean, I don't know. It's
the
just-
results are the same.
Yeah.
So nothing's changing.
Yeah, I mean, and he can preach all he wants to about all the great plays he's made, you know, for the Patriots, but this isn't the Patriots.
Yeah.
And this team, you know, is far from looking at the Super Bowl unless they're watching it on television. So,
Well, you know, maybe they'll just pad up their resume and head back with a resume in hand back to Bill in New England, because I know that's what McDaniels did for us. Again, I know McDaniels was supposed to be our savior after our demise there for a little bit, and he was going to, you know, resurrect the organization into glory days again, and all he did was just pretty much was a bull in the china shop and just
took it down.
Just took it down into the lowest of depths, and then, you know, we had to call back in, you know, a guy that just, you know, had heart failure and issues in Kubiak to, you know, try to go, hey, let's, you know, get us back to what we needed to do. And then he just ran off back with his tail between his legs back to Billy, and now what's he's talk again of, oh, he's the greatest OC in the world. You know, but don't ask the Colts either, because, you know, he's the one, hey, I'll take the job. Bill, you still there? See you later. You know what I mean? So I don't see nothing but a path if those guys will be only a pipeline back to Foxborough.
Yeah, I agree. I truthfully agree with you. And that goes for Bob Quinn as well.
Yeah.
You know, I thought when Bob Quinn showed up in Detroit, I thought, hey, you know, this guy, at least he knows what winning looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's been around it. He's been around Belichick. I mean, he sees how they do things and what they're doing. I thought that can't be a bad move.
Yep.
But, you know, truthfully, I mean, they haven't done anything positive since they've been there.
Well, they got, you know, Amendola there.
Yeah, that's true. You know, we got several Patriot players.
Yeah, and I know that we've said it before. If you have an expatriate, good luck,
Yeah.
because they are not the same player that they are up in New England.
No.
Because they're totally different.
There's a reason Belichick said you can go ahead and leave.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? There's always a reason that I'm always, when they say, oh, we're going to sign a Patriot, and I'm kind of like, I mean, there's a reason why that, you know, usually Bill has them hang around for like a year or two, and then they go, oh, you're damaged goods.
Yeah.
He's not saying that they're damaged goods, because he gets top dollar for them, because they're like, oh, hey, look at this guy's performance, look at his stat sheets. And he goes on your team and doesn't do anything, just looks around.
Yeah, happens to make a play in a Super Bowl or something that makes him look good.
Yeah.
And so that way our team can pay, you know, twice what they would have paid him.
Yeah.
And then he can be showing what he really is, which is garbage.
Yeah, that gave me perfect of was it Larry Brown in the Super Bowl for the Cowboys against the Steelers. You know, Neil O'Donnell threw him 2 balls right to him, and then guess what he does? He turns that into payday with the Raiders, and I was so happy. I was like, you guys overpaid! And guess what happens? He doesn't do anything, you know, like he did in Dallas, right? He was a complete bust. with the Raiders. So for me, it was just like, oh yeah, that's that was great. But I see the same thing happening with that too as well.
Sure.
With some of those players that leave that organization.
No, it's true. I mean, it's, I don't know. It's depressing for me being a Detroit fan. It's year after year after year. It's the same old garbage.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm a true fan. I'll never leave the team. I'm always going to root for them. But there's definitely some changes in the works, I hope, because this is just, I'm sick of beating my head against the wall waiting for things to change.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing ever does, regardless of who's the GM or who the manager is or whatever. I mean, the coach, it doesn't matter. It's the same garbage.
Yeah.
It just keeps circulating,
Yeah. And then when you get somebody like Caldwell in there that actually makes a positive impact, they want to get rid of him because hey, you're affecting the brand, right?
Yeah, you're doing way too much positive for this squad. We got to get you out of here.
Yeah.
We're not used to seeing this kind of positivity in this area.
Yeah, keep that with the Colts where you were.
Yeah.
We don't need that here.
Yeah, we don't need that. We're all about depression and humiliation. That's what we're based on here.
Yeah.
That's what we care about.
One pride.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what we're about.
Yep.
We can care less about what the fans would really like to see.
As long as that check keeps coming in.
Yeah, we're about the brand. Hey, don't forget. Remember, get your tickets. Show up to all the games.
Yeah, Turkey Day. Be there.
Yeah. Remember. Yeah.
If you want to ruin Thanksgiving, come watch us.
Yeah. Don't forget, we'll have beers on sale.
Yeah, as I said, you can get drunk fast and cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. We're going to sell the 16 ounce this year instead of 12. So,
see?
Yeah, you can get there twice as fast. So, since we kind of rehashed the Lions a little bit, what about the Broncos today?
Well, again, coming in with some modest hope with today's play. I know that we were coming in with a long injury list to start with, and it was going to be tough. And then number one key against the Steelers is keeping your quarterback upright with it. Unfortunately, in the first quarter, Locke goes down, separated shoulder or AR joint, just kind of like Courtland Sutton had this week, but I think it's a little bit different because he's quarterback, so more arm rotation and things that go with that. He was in the post-game interviews. He already had it in a sling, and things are with there, but I guess they were saying 2 to 6 weeks, but they won't know until they get more MRIs done when they get back to Denver, I heard. So that was already a bummer, but then our backup extraordinaire, Driscoll, came in. I know you know him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's probably had some tremendous high points in Detroit.
Oh yeah, he was a wonderful player.
Yeah.
Just ask any of the opposing teams.
Yeah. He's the gift that keeps on giving. Is what he was. Is what he was. But anyway, like I said, to come off, stone cold off the bench. And I think he had over 250 yards. He had two tutties, and I think he had one pick. But the one pick was Courtland Sutton wasn't able to catch the ball. Who again, he's injured. Did a valiant effort to go out there and play. I was impressed with the rookie from Penn State. He played today, Handler, and he actually performed really, really well. He just needs to be taller on some of those passes. Unfortunately, he's a smaller stature guy, so he wasn't able to get some of the passes to him. But for all, exactly. He's going to be our Tyreek Hill, maybe without all the baggage as Tyreek has. So hopefully he'll keep on the up and up.
Hopefully they can keep him upright.
Yeah, that too. And so, again, okay game, defense, the best that they can do. Again, playing Big Ben, and they gave up one big shock play, to the Notre Dame rookie. So that was like an 84-yard pass for a touchdown. So again, back and forth. Was out of the game, into the game, and then they got near the end. They were within 3. They had a possession deep in their zone, and they punt the ball, and then the punter doesn't catch the damn ball in the end zone. And he drops it, and there's 2 points, and that's a safety. And then, of course, then Pittsburgh gets the ball again since it's a safety. So it was just bad, vibe with that.
I'm actually surprised that punter dropped the ball. I mean, he spent a lot of years in Detroit.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got a lot of experience punting it.
Yeah, I mean, kicking it, but maybe he's slipping. He needs to work on catching it.
I don't know.
But hey, could be a Denver thing because I know wide receivers love dropping balls. You know what I mean? So they could be learning from the Demaryius Thomas school of not catching.
Oh, that could be it. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah. Always a quality stat that I'm looking for is drop balls.
Oh yeah.
Because
regardless from who it's from.
Yeah, because they never
even the defense.
Yeah. Especially the defense. They never hurt you at all. There's nothing that kills a drive more than dropping the ball. So
that's a wonderful feeling.
Yeah,
it always makes the quarterback happy when that happens.
But anti-dropping the ball is actually looks like it might be a trend that Noah Fant actually has 2 weeks in a row where he's actually catching the ball, and he's made some really good catches in the game. So I'm really pleased with that. So now if we can just get the other tight ends to maybe step up their production, which would help. And then, of course, if we can get a full roster of receivers, and then if Judy can actually play up to his potential, like he did at Alabama. I mean, there was another one in the fourth quarter. Driscoll throws the ball to him. He's in one-on-one coverage out there, and he has kind of a gap, and he just didn't compete for it. It's just like, go get it. If you probably win and God get it, there's another, completion, another first down, another drive continuing. That's with it. But again, that's the part of the rookies, right? They got to grow and eventually get on their way. So then, as usual, Denver sports is they're going to give you a chance to hang on and like, oh, hey, we might be able to pull this out. And they drive all the way down inside the Steelers zone, down by 5, thanks to the punter. Instead of being down by 3, just like last week where we're just need a field goal and we'll pull ahead. What do we do? Oh, let's go for it. 3 points, that's ridiculous. Well, 3 points ended up to be a key in the game, right? Because that's what we lost by, 1 or 2 points. And so now we're going to do the same thing here. And we had 2 downs to get 2 yards. Failed on 3rd down. We get to the 4th down. What are the Steelers known for? What are they going to do on 4th down? They're going to blitz you, right? And then there's 3 open receivers. If you actually go back and look at the film at it, and there's 3 open receivers. There's a tight end. The running back, if he runs his route a little bit shorter, he's right there at the sticks. And then we had Hamilton that did in motion, and he would do a wheel route, and he was also open as well. So all Driscoll had to do was just find one of those 3, and I think when he snapped the ball, he was looking at the left. But there was 3 guys, and that's where the blitzer was coming from. So your attention should be like, this guy over here. And I don't know what happened. And pretty much sack. And that was the end of the game. And good night. Have a good evening. It was fun.
We'll see you next week.
We almost had him.
Yeah.
Good old college try. So not a fun day with this. So I know, again, football is pretty sour right now with 0-4 for us together in the record book. So it just caused for a lot of wound licking and drinking.
Heavy on the drinking.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, this is it's one of those things where every year I find myself getting all psyched up for the season, getting prepared, and being, getting ready to be happy about something, and then I just go, why did I bother? And 2 weeks in, and I'm ready to commit suicide. And it's like, what the heck? It's just frustrating. I mean, in the Broncos' defense, they've got so many injuries that it's it's actually surprising that they were able to stick within as close as they were and that have a chance to win the game.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you don't lose a guy like they lost on defense there, and not have that affect you. I mean, he's a big piece of the puzzle there.
Yep.
So, I mean, hats off to the rest of the guys that are stepping up because the defense actually has been playing some ball.
Yeah.
So,
again, what we always say, and I know I've preached it before. What's the number you usually have to get to have any chance? It's 24.
Yep.
If you don't get to 24, you have a really hard time winning a game.
Yep.
And if you don't get to 24, and again, this is last week, and this is this week, you can't get to 24, and you can't pull out W's if you're not there. And if you do, you've had a lot of things go right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, exactly. You probably won the turnover battle and whatever else.
Yeah.
Know. So I totally agree. No.
So.
But it's again, it's typical season. Even though we went through this COVID stuff, and we're actually lucky to be having a football season. But it's still the same old mistakes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
They didn't lose that touch.
No. That's one thing that's been consistent with the Lions is, we'll guarantee you we're going to disappoint you. That's a guarantee every season.
Just finding new and improved ways to do it, right?
Yeah.
Just
I remember, and this is back when Barry Sanders was on the team, and they had a little stretch where they were, they would make the playoffs like every other year or whatever the case was, and it seemed like back then Wayne Fonts was the coach, and so
they knew good north.
Right, the team would play good one year. The next year they'd have a horrible season. They'd threaten to fire Wayne Fonts. Barry Sanders and the crew would play great, get them to 9-7 or something, get them into the playoffs, and it was just a continuing cycle, right? And I mean it's just kind of, I don't know. It just seems like it's always that scenario. They want you to get excited, and then they suck. And then they want to get excited again. No, they suck. They come out in the first half, look good, and then they suck. So, I mean, bottom line is you suck.
Garbage!
So,
trash.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
I mean, I feel like the Clippers, for Christ's sake.
No. It's rough.
Shout out to my kiddo who's a Clippers fan. When he sees this, he'll probably be upset that I mentioned the Clippers, but you know what? So be it.
Hey, because they've only gone 50 years without winning.
Yeah.
So maybe since he's not a Lions fan, maybe that's his indoctrination into the
exactly.
That's
why he's cursed.
Into the group, right?
Yeah, he didn't want to be a Lions fan, so the heck with him. And then he roots for the Bears and stuff like that too. It's like, heck with you. So. Anyway,
I think that pretty much puts a wrap on week 2.
Yes, I would agree.
All right.
And, for all you fans out there, whether you're from Detroit or fans of the Broncos, I mean, another great week just went by.
Yeah.
We're both sitting at 0-2.
Yeah.
Loving life.
Yeah. And guess what? We get another one next week, too, right? So, again, optimism is just on the rise.
Oh, heck yeah.
Between us. So.
I mean, you get to play the Buccaneers. That'll be a blast.
I love it. I love it. Always like to see Tom.
Yeah, that'll be a walk through the park for you.
Yeah, great. And then, we're doing it in good fashion, I think, coming up, too, with a backup quarterback.
Oh,
yeah.
So, Oh, yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah. I mean, this guy Driscoll from Detroit, I mean, he knows all about winning.
He was Bengal, too.
Yeah.
So you talk about knowledge on what to to or not to do.
He knows how to accept a loss.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, if he takes the L, he's not going to be hard on himself.
Right. No, exactly. He'll know. I've been here.
Yeah.
I felt this before. I know what it's like.
Well, I think on that note, I think we're good, and we will talk to everybody soon, right?
Yep. And just a reminder, guys, we are Dent Sports. Please, if you like our content or whatever, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And then Dom's going to tell you about the
we have a Twitter link as well.
Twitter, yeah.
That's on there too. So again, we're trying to get everything aligned. So it's going to take us a little bit of time, but I think by next video, I think we'll get it locked in and get ready to roll on that. So if you're on Twitter, you can also reach us through that as well. So and again, we'll try to get everything through content and try to get it out through all the all the media outlets that we can and that we have, and you know, with your support, we'll try to just grow it more and more.
Yeah,
So.
I agree. Thank you guys. It's
All
been
right.
awesome, and we are Dent Sports.
Yeah.
Good night.
Go Broncos!